let me ask this question. I think a lot of times it's either our sin that makes we think we're not loved, or our suffering that makes us think we're not loved. Which one for you is a time where you're like, I'm doubting that you love me? Is it when you see your sin and you're like, how can you love me? Or is it when you're suffering and you might say, these circumstances make me feel like you don't love me?
It's definitely sin for me. Or just awareness of my imperfections and projecting the way I view myself onto how God must view me. It's like there was a season where I kept struggling with a particular thing, and to deal with the struggle, I kept referring to myself as trash. I was like, you're just trash. Like, that's why you do that. Like, you're just trash. And I remember probably 6 months of me persistently shaming myself. I was thinking the shame would help sanctify me.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that would be a motivator. And I really sensed the Lord speak to me, and he was like, where in the Bible have I ever referred to you as trash?
Yeah.
That's not how I talk about my children, you know? And so I do think that we have to continue to get outside of ourselves to consider the scriptures and allow that to influence the way we see ourselves when we're suffering and when we're struggling with sin.
Well, and it actually keeps you from the remedy.
Yeah.
Because if you're like, I'm such a sinner, I'm trash, God doesn't want to be near me, I'm not going to go to him and ask for the very help I need.
Right. Which is also, I think, a tactic of the evil one.
I literally was just thinking that. I was like, and I bet Satan's really happy whenever that happens.
He's the accuser of the brethren.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so some of the thinking has a different source, even outside of ourselves.
Yes. Because I think I struggle most in the suffering. Kind of, it's embarrassing to even admit, as though God needs to prove any more to me that he loves me.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, do you remember what my palm, these are nail-scarred hands?
He died, Melissa.
I know, but you go through day-to-day life and you feel like, why is this I'm embarrassed how quickly I can be shocked by suffering, because the Bible tells me all the time.
Yeah, counting down strange.
That, this is what's going to happen. But it hits you and you're like, first I ask, what did I do wrong? Why am I suffering? And then I'm like, do you love me? And I'm so horrified by that thought that then I can even think, oh, I've got to get myself right before I go to God, rather than just say, Lord, I'm doubting.
Yeah.
I mean, the psalmist did that.
Yes.
Like, why do you stand so far off, God? Why are you slow to remedy this? They cried out to him.
Yeah.
I mean, the Psalms are this beautiful picture of whatever circumstance you're in, just go to God rather than wait for the circumstance to end, wait for the sin to be defeated.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Satan wants to do, is divide us from the very power source that we have.